Well, Dom, this is going to be difficult because it's the first time you've spoken about John McCarthy and the sad passing of our great friend, and probably words can't really express how we feel about him, but can you give us an understanding of what sort of teammate and friend John was?
Yeah, look, John was just a ripping guy. You know, I haven't seen anyone come into our club and just fit in with the boys from day one. He's got a really infectious personality, and he was always up and about. And you know, the thing I guess we'll miss walking. You know, you walk into the club in the morning and he's smiling from the moment you walk in, and that's something we'll definitely miss. You know, no matter what the circumstances were, whether we won, lost, or whether he played good or bad, he was always, you know, there for the group and always trying to be positive. And yeah, it's just been a really, really tough, emotional time, not only for us but obviously his family and everyone involved.
He really embraced Port Adelaide when he came over, very much like the supporters and his teammates embraced himself. And you're right, he was just such a warm and infectious character, but the way he just fitted in it was like he'd been there, and you can speak on your behalf, it's been like he'd been there for 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, that's the strange thing, you know, boys were talking last night, and it was, you know, it does feel as though we've known him for, you know, years and years, you know, but, you know, he's only been here for 12 months, but that just goes to show the impact and what sort of bloke he was. And you're right, you know, he really did embrace the club. He understood the club gave him another opportunity, but he just, like I said, fitted in, and he forged some really great friendships with the boys. And obviously Danny moved over in the new year, and she built some really strong relationships with the girls, so they really became a strong part of the Port Adelaide family, and really quickly. And you know, it's just, like I say, just words can't really express yeah, just what to say. Yeah.
He seemed to be everyone's friend, though, and I know you've touched on it, and he was friends with supporters. Supporters would see him at family days. I've read a lot of forums, and he just befriended everybody. It wouldn't have mattered whether you were the president or the boot stutter.
No, exactly right, and that's what I mean by his infectious personality. Is you know, you meet him and he's you instantly like the bloke, you know, and you know, we got to spend some, you know, very special times with him in the 12 months that he was here. And you know, it was only a week or two where we were having a few beers, and we were sort of saying to him, you know, how much we've enjoyed having his company at the club, and he was really looking forward to next year. And yeah, it's just
yeah, I can see you're doing it really tough, Dom, so thanks for this. Do you just want to thank anybody?
Yeah, look, I'd like to thank I guess the support from all of our supporters has been outstanding. For John, I guess our footy club's been outstanding, and I guess liaising with his family, and obviously Rhodey's gone over there, and he's doing a great thing on behalf of the family. I guess you know, all the other football clubs that John's been involved with. You know, I hear the Collingwood boys are doing it really tough as well, and they were fortunate enough to spend a bit more time with John than what we did. But so thanks to the whole Collingwood Football Club. I think it's been great, and the other football clubs around the country, you know, have been outstanding. You know, you hear clubs pulling their trips back and not going away, and it's just the sign of respect that everyone's shown towards John and the AFL community has been outstanding. But yeah, I mean, it's just been I guess it's a shock for everyone. But you know, the amount of warmth you see, and the amount of condolences that are shown towards John, whether you see it online or all the stuff at the club that people have laid tribute to, and yeah, it's just you know, I guess it's a pretty special time in recognising the life of a guy that we all loved.